Well, good morning. It's BernadineK. I'm delighted to be with you here this morning. I'm zooming in calling from Florida. I don't know where anyone else is zooming in from, but I just wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a guest on the line today, and bless you, Devin, someone I've known for since 1980, y'all. We go way, way, way back. So just want to say thank you so much for taking the opportunity this morning to come out and hear this most important information that we're going to be going over today. And thank you all for jumping on. And I see Margaret Dorsey has joined us, and William's on, and Shirley, and we have some note takers. And hey, Ty, that must be Ty from the Shy. Hey, Margaret Dorsey.
Hey, I didn't know my camera was on.
Yeah, your camera's on, but we can see you from your nose down. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so I'm going to get us rolling. Again, BernadineK, and I've been with the company now for 4 years, and we are 6 years old. This is amazing. The time is just flying by, but the way this comes, you just made me stop in my tracks seeing that beautiful hair. You know, we're doing your testimony for us today. So I'm going to get you in, but I want to just welcome you all into the life of Connor. This company has been truly, truly amazing and has changed my life and the life of many people that I love. And I'm just delighted to be here today. Thank you for taking the opportunity to join. Whoever invited you really loves you because this is life-changing, life-saving information that we're about to share. So, and I see our birthday girl, Shirley, has joined us too. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm going to pull up our presentation for today so we can get rolling. And you all just let me know when you can see it because it doesn't seem like it wants to come up. So, technical difficulties sometime, but we are going to get through the technical difficulties. And if not, we're going to jump into sharing my own presentation because I know I can do that. Stop sharing for a second because I'm going to make sure that this comes up. Bear with me. I hope you're able to see this now because for a few minutes it wasn't letting me pull her up.
It's showing your slide and your deck at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, I had to pull it up to pull it open, so we're good now. Thank you so much, Margaret. So I want to share with you the name of Akana. That's the name of our company. The name Akana means in the hands of God. And that's how we're operating, folks. So we are wanting to share with you one of the problems in the United States. And one of the problems that we're experiencing is something that our CEO coined a phrase called chewicide. She says, we are digging our graves with our fork. And I'm just going to read everybody down so as you come in. Okay, so we can have a nice clean palm. So the original diet, if you take a look at the picture on the left, you see that it's a vibrant basket full of things from God's gardens with the reds, the yellows, the purples, the greens. All of these things will just excite your body and your body knows what to do with these things. But if you look at the diet on the right, this is our new diet. It consists of fast foods. It consists of processed foods. It consists of sugary foods with all kinds of additives and dairy with the cheese. This is what's wreaking havoc on our bodies. So, in sharing all of this with people, we let you know that there's a silent killer. And in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from cardiovascular disease. And that's about 1 in 5 heart attacks of silent. The damage is done, but the person isn't even aware of it. And there's an alarming number of 14 to 19-year-olds are showing as much as 40% blocked arteries. That's an amazing statistic when you think about 14 to 19 years old and the foods that they're eating. This is why the 40% blocked arteries. And it's critical. And why now is critical is because of heart disease, because of cancer, because of diabetes and shortened lifespans. We asked, do you know the significance of the age 45 for African Americans? Just think about it. If 14 to 19-year-olds are having blocked arteries, the significance of the age 45 for African Americans is that there's a dangerous level of arterial sclerosis levels of plaque building up in our arteries. So if you see the first artery on the left, you see that it's a nice clear artery where blood can flow through easily, readily. And if you look at the second, it's borderline because you're starting to see that plaque speckle the walls. And then the third image is a high level of plaque building the walls. And then the fourth image is a blocked artery. So the number 45 is the age where you are 2 times more likely to die from heart disease. So now I'm going to share our vision for Makana. Our vision is a world where everyone has access to nutrition and resources they need to thrive, creating healthier, more resilient communities. Through personalized wellness and a blood type, and your blood type, we're breaking the cycle of disease and poverty, empowering families to build a legacy of health and prosperity for generations to come. We're going to start with the 5 key reasons, the 5 reasons that impact our community. So if you've got a pen and paper, just take notes or taking them on your phone. These are the 5 key reasons or the 5 key problems that impact our community. First is a lack of understanding of blood types. So if you know your blood type, feel free to drop it over in the chat. But if you don't know, just say, I don't know, because the person who invited you on has a website where you can get a blood type test. But the first reason, again, is a lack of understanding of blood types. You see, there are 4 blood types. There's an A, there's a B, there's an O, and there's an AB. And your blood type is a powerful genetic footprint that identifies you as surely as your DNA. So I'm not going to be able to stop and let you know, but if someone wants to write Bernadine as an AB, I'm an AB blood type. So I appreciate you just dropping that in the chat. So do you know that your blood type, A stands for plant-based, so it stands for agrarian. And as an agrarian, sounds like vegetarian, means you're closer to a plant-based diet to give you the best and optimal health. B stands for balance. And if you're a B blood type, there are going to be things that, B, balanced and omnivore. And I'm going to share with you some foods that are better for your blood type than others that bring down inflammation. And then AB stands for ultra adaptive. I say abundantly blessed, all of that stuff. But it's ultra adaptive because we share traits with both A and B. And then it's the oldest blood type, and high protein diet works really well for them because they have higher stomach acids and are able to digest and process foods a lot better than the A's, the B's, and the ABs. So Akana is committed to helping 1 million families learn their blood type. If you're on, you may have learned your blood type from Akana, because a lot of doctors don't want you to know. And I'll share with you the reason why is because if it's not a prescription they can write or surgery they can do, they're not interested in doing that for you. So Akana is. So why your blood type matters. Know your blood type, save your life. You can prevent chronic illness. You can tap into your genetic advantage. You can also boost your energy. You can reduce inflammation in your body, reduce weight, and do holistic healing. So know your blood type can save your life. So your blood type is the key to unlocking your body's nutritional blueprint. If you look at the sister on the left, you can see that her digestion is working and she has a concave waistline. If you look at the brother on the other side, he has a concave convex. Here's a convex website, waistline, because his digestion isn't working properly. See, your blood type is the single most important determinant of how your body interacts with the foods you eat, and if those foods will cause inflammation, digestive problems, and or weight gain. So blood types and chronic disease risk overview. Based on your blood type, you are at an increased or decreased level for cancer, for heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. So we want to know, are you at an increased rate for these things? And based on your blood type, if you don't know your blood type and you're not eating according to your blood type, you're already at risk. So I'm going to share with you all of these things and some foods that are good for the different blood types. So the blood types explained. If you're an A blood type, again, it stands for agrarian, and your nature's vegetarians, and you're prone to digestive and heart issues, red meat, shrimp, crab, lobster, and dairy can be especially harmful to an A blood type. They are naturally creative and inventive and require peace and harmony. If you're a B blood type, stands for balance, they thrive on a diverse diet, but chicken, shrimp, crab, and lobster can disrupt their health. Yes, don't shoot the messenger. Chicken is bad for B blood type. They have a more balanced immune system and digestive system. They are resilient, but tend to suffer from autoimmune diseases and IBS, and other issues. And an O blood type, again, it's the oldest blood type known to man. We call that the Moses blood. They thrive on high protein diet, but catfish, pork, dairy, refined carbs, white wine, and gluten can cause significant issues. They have a strong immune system and digestive system. They tend to experience more ulcers, arthritis, and thyroid issues, however. And then the AB is complex and modern. It's the rarest blood type, and again, it blends the traits of the A and the B, and they must have balance, the dietary restrictions of both types for optimal health. So we have a lot more restrictions, but it's definitely doable. So our immune system is designed to protect us from lectins. 95% are sloughed off by this amazing body that God gave us. However, 5% are filtered into the bloodstream where they react to it and destroy red and white blood cells. So we have to really be cautious of those lectins. And this is a sample avoid list. And remember, one person's food is another person's poison. So this is a sample list of some of the foods that are considered toxic for the various blood types. If you're an A blood type, tomatoes, banana, meat, white potatoes, and shrimp cause inflammation. They're not your friend. If you're a B, there's that chicken, that fried chicken. Oh my goodness. Chicken, chicken, chicken. And then avocado, black beans, shrimp, and all the crustaceans of shellfish. And if you're an O blood type, that catfish, avocado, oranges, white wine, and cashews. And you say, how can oranges be bad for you? But they cause inflammation in the body and allow those lectins to build up. And if you're an AB, the chicken, the banana, the black bean, the avocado, and the shrimp. There was a book released in 1996, and this was a re-release. Peter J. Giordano's father's book. So in 1980, his dad wrote a book, and he revised that book called Right for Your Type. This is the 4 blood types diet. So I got this book about 20 years ago. It came out, I gotten it, soon after it came out. But when it said I couldn't eat the seafood, being from Boston, lobster and shrimp and crab and all kinds of things, I was like, I'm gonna put this book down. But as I got older and started developing health issues that we get, and around that age of 45 and getting diagnosed with high blood pressure and told I was gonna have to be on it the rest of my life. Man, that was scary, but it was something that I did because I didn't want to expire from high blood pressure. And all of those diseases that we talked about are things that are able to be reversed. And they're things that we do to ourselves. Yes, we have environmental things, but the things that we put in our body are the things that can reverse the toxicity that we put in our body. So this book, Eat Right for Your Type, is a great guide, is a great start to your lifestyle journey of eating right for your blood type. So you need to learn your blood type. If you don't already know it, you need to learn your blood type. So you can break the cycle, the generational cycle, because the power is in your hands. Once you learn your blood type, you can reverse disease and dis-ease in your body. So if you go to the hospital and they have prepped you for surgery, they have to know what your blood type is because they have to know what type of blood to give you. Because if they give you the wrong blood, it could kill you. And when you are eating the wrong foods, it can be slowly killing you. So that's why this knowing your blood type is so vitally important. So why am I just learning this? Why am I just learning that foods impact my blood cells based on my blood type? It's because if it isn't taught in medical school, or created by Big Pharma, then it isn't promoted in the United States. And did you know that big business equals profits over people? And we learned that way back when doctors were promoting cigarettes on television. We were telling us to eat margarine and not butter. We've learned that because of 5G cell phones. We've learned that because of GMOs. And do you remember back in, I believe it was the 60s or 70s, when they were saying milk is a body good? Do you know that's one of the biggest fallacies that they've taught us? Because milk is one of the highest levels of inflammation that you can put in your body. We're the only species on the planet that drinks milk from another species. We must do better. And once you do better, you can do better. So what countries did adhere to the blood type philosophy? Japan was the very first. In the United States, not so much. You see, when Japan did this, it made them first in life expectancy. So the life expectancy in the Japanese culture is 84.6 years of age. The United States of America ranks 50th in life expectancy. So if you don't remember a lot of things that come from this presentation, there are certain slides that you can just get a screenshot of because these are things that you're going to want to remember. And it's going to help you on your lifestyle journey of creating health in your body and in the people that you know that you can inspire. So we rank 50th in life expectancy, with Americans living only to 76 years of age. And we celebrate Shirley McLaurin, who's on the line today. She just had her 76th birthday, and she doesn't look like anything she's been through. 76 is supposed to look like. We say, how is 76 caught up with you? But you are absolutely fabulous, and happy birthday this week, Shirley. And if you're an African American, the average age for African Americans in the United States is 71.8. So we've got to do better. So by following this blood type diet, there's anecdotal evidence that shows millions of people report positive improvements by adhering to this blood type practices. You can protect yourself from common viruses and infections and take a stand against life-threatening disease. You can achieve your ideal weight, slow down the aging process, and cleanse your body of toxins and unhealthy fats. The second reason is the dangerous level of oxidation. And oxidation is a big fancy word for rust, y'all. So if you look at the bananas after they've sat in your house for a few days or several days past their perfect stage for eating or their ripeness, they're going to start getting brown or oxidizing. And that's what happens inside of our body. Like these rusty bolts, we start oxidizing inside of our body and it affects all areas in our body. So research has finally identified one of the most important contributors to heart disease, wrinkles, cancer, arthritis, and many other problems associated with getting older. Antioxidants, another screenshot. Fruits and vegetables are loaded with plant compounds called phytonutrients, which also have antioxidant abilities. Some phytonutrients have shown to disable cancer-causing substances as well. So you want to load yourself up with these antioxidants and fruits and vegetables and dark chocolate, and you want to know what they are. And based on your blood type, eat these things that will help your body. The third is an omega-3 deficiency. And you see those walnuts? I started detoxing with my mother, and I was having her eat these walnuts. I said they look like a little brain, but these are so good for your brain and so many other things because they're loaded with omega-3s. So the omega-3s are good for cardiovascular health. The increased risk of heart attacks and strokes and high blood pressure when you don't have your omega-3s. You also have cognitive decline, increased risk of depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's, and dementia. Next, you have chronic inflammation in your body, and it accelerates the progression of diabetes and arthritis and cancer and autoimmune diseases. And then there's the metabolic health. It contributes to weight gain, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. It contributes to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which can progress to liver cirrhosis or liver cancer. Then there's function. It weakens your immune function, making your body more susceptible to infection. And then bone health, it increases the risk of osteoporosis, leading to fractures and higher risk of complications, especially in our older adults. The fourth is in gut health. 70% of your immune system is in your gut, or the microbiome. Again, not a big fancy word, but microbiome simply means your gut. And an unhealthy gut, when you have an unhealthy gut, there are issues that arise when your diet includes improper food choices and a lack of sufficient fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. Fortunately, you can learn these signs of gut issues and then how to make these adjustments. So you can have digestive issues, the weakened immune system, you have malabsorption, nutritional deficiencies, inflammation in your body, skin problems, mental health challenges, weight management, hormonal imbalances, and autoimmune conditions. And the fifth is a parasitic invasion. And y'all who have seen me do this presentation know that I itch every time I see the slide because just thinking about parasites in our body, but if we are not detoxing our body, we all have these parasites and they're showing up in autopsies. So the fifth reason is chronic infestation and inflammation in our body. And it leads to heart disease. It leads to diabetes. It leads to chronic fatigue and autoimmune disorders. And it's present in autopsies. So parasites are invading our organs, our brain, our lungs, our liver, and 3 in mental health. Parasites in the brain cause depression, cause anxiety, and even schizophrenia. So the disclaimer is this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The information provided herein is for informational purposes only and not intended as a substitute for advice from your physician or other healthcare professionals. If you're pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have a medical condition, please consult your healthcare provider before using any nutritional supplements, and individual results may vary. So, instant results. You can get instant results by getting your blood type kit today. Start your health journey based on your biology. It includes a mini blood type chart and a digital AB blood type test, blood type foods list. Your blood type support kit comes to you for $59.95. It includes a blood type test kit. It includes some bitters, detox tea. It includes a detox meal plan and a supplemental meal replacement or fuel shake, and individual digital blood type download. I don't even talk about option 2 because if you already know your blood type, when you get option 1, you are blessed to be a blessing. And that's what we are called to do and called to be. So if you know someone that does not know their blood type, bless them with a blood type test kit that comes in your option one package. And then there's a 4-day blood cleanse that's included in that. And here's how that tea works. It's fast acting, it's a fan favorite, and it's effective. You can lose up to 10 pounds, in a 7-day cleanse, but this 4-day boost is a boost for your digestion. It boosts digestion by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes and bile in your stomach acids, which are essential. It also regulates appetite and reducing cravings for unhealthy foods that aren't good for you at all. It supports liver detoxification by filtering out the toxins from your blood. It eliminates the fat-soluble toxins through the digestive system, gives you a great boo-boo fest for 4 days. And it also alkalizes the body and reduces inflammation, improves the microbiome, that big fancy word for gut. It promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting harmful bacteria. Then there's our flat belly fuel that's included in this, and you get this delicious smoothie, and it's packed with nutrition and plant-based protein to help build muscle and burn fat. It's designed to address 5 key health areas. So this fuel comes in chocoberry fusion, which is delicious, and it comes in vanilla bliss. And the ingredients in this are hemp protein, cracked cell wall chlorella, ashwagandha, aronia berry powder, HMB, vitamin D3, inulin, which is a prebiotic and probiotic. You have apple fiber, monk fruit, stevia, and much. Hold on. Sure. Problems. There's blood type support in this fuel. There's antioxidant protection. There's omega-3 fatty acids. There's also, it eliminates parasites, and there's gut health. So there's gut health with your pre and probiotics and fiber. We invite you to the Full Body Reset 360 because it's time to reset your health naturally. 1 week, one decision, a lifetime of wellness. So the 360 preview, there's a 360 preview that shows you how to do everything that we've been talking about in creating this health starting with this first week decision. So at a glance, you combine raw foods with cold pressed juices and herbal formulas. And it targets toxic buildup in your body and inflammation. It targets that hormonal imbalance, and it gives you gut health, and it's designed to help your body heal itself. This is our 7-day full body reset kit. And there's also a 21-day. So what if your body didn't need another prescription, but an opportunity to heal itself? So anybody who's on this line who's on any kind of medication, know that your body is designed to heal itself and capable of doing just that. See, our goal is to empower 1 million families to improve their health and their wealth. So by creating these blue zones, and there are only 7 blue zones in the world right now. There's 6 here on the screen, and I don't have an updated chart, but we only have 1 blue zone in the United States of America, and that's in Loma Linda, California. What's a blue zone, you may ask? There are 6 areas of the world where people eat far less animal meat and live longer than average lives. And here at Ghana, we strive to create these blue zones around the world simply by starting with ourselves, starting with your loved ones in your community, and then spreading that worldwide, nationwide and worldwide. So these blue zones, again, are areas where people eat far less animal meat and live longer and healthier lives. So So we have a medical advisory board of incredible folks who have learned the best ways of healing this body. And it's called the 360 Certified Team. And these are guided, they're guided by experts. We have Dr. Tyus Crawford, MD. We have Frances Smith Perkins, RN. We have Dr. Betty Smith, MD, naturopath doctor. We have Dr. Joseph Thomas, MD. We have Dr. Eric Prince, MD. And we also have Dr. Erica Montgomery, who is not only Dr. Betty and Dr. Montgomery and Dr. Tyus Crawford. These people have seen the value of everything that Akana offers, and they're not only the medical advisors, they're also accountants. So if you decide to try our detox, inside of our 7-day reset, it's $217. It's 100 and let's see, ship. It's $109 to get this. The value is like $217. You get amazing products. You get all of these. It's a game changer. If you put this on auto ship and you get it on a monthly basis, where you can do a 1-week reset, a refresh for the 7 days, and you can do this with Akana because we do this on the first of the month for 1 week and refresh our bodies. So you get this on auto ship, it's $109 instead of $119. So you save a little money there, but you don't have to worry about do you have enough product. So you can get other exciting products like CBD products and hemp Govi essential oils. Hair care, we're going to share with you some hair care products that will have your hair doing some amazing things. There's skincare, essentials, and when you put them on ownership, you're able to get these products at discounted prices. Other benefits, you have a reduction on your health-related issues. You lower your insurance premiums. You lower your life insurance premiums. The years, more healthy working years. You have more time to spend with your family and your loved ones. So a 7-day blood cleanse is a gentle, powerful, improving system that resets your body from the inside out based on these 3 total body, it's a total body, these 3 steps, it's a total body cleanse. It's trusted by expert naturopaths and medical doctors and backed by tens of thousands of success stories and happy customers. So you have an eliminator, which is a mucus and parasite buster. You have a purifier, which is a liquid colonic. It's got a blend of oregano, senna, fennel, peppermint, and more to gently flush the colon and supports gut health. Then the regenerator with superfoods is loaded with bladderwrack, wheatgrass, chlorella, moringa, to replenish and nourish on a cellular level. And it's gentle enough for daily life, so you don't have to stay locked in the house to have your elimination cycles. You can get out and still enjoy life. And it also promotes a deeper elimination and cellular renewal and a clear digestion without harsh disruptions. So you want to make sure that you get these things to get a 7 or 21-day detox. So our hemp Govi is a game changer. Hemp Govi, you've heard that other product that rhymes with hemp Govi, but ours has no side effects. Ours has no unnatural things that happen to you based on taking this product. So we suggest you doing at least a 4-day colon cleanse, and it cleanses your large and small intestine before trying our hemp Govi, because this has some magnificent benefits. So you can drink your way slim. We call it the shot that's worth taking. So our new line of drinkable product allows you to ditch the injectable products and drink your way to a slimmer waistline and flatter tummy. So this game changer is, it burns fat naturally. It activates your body's fat burning potential with hemp-derived compounds, and it boosts your metabolism naturally without chemicals. It curbs your appetite with a blend of natural appetite suppressants, helping you feel satisfied for longer. It supports your digestive health, and it gently detoxifies with gentle detoxifying ingredients, and it promotes overall balance. Hemp-derived cannabinoids support stress reduction and mood regulation, helping you avoid emotional eating. And then you can, the full body reset community supports you. You'll have access to all the things that you need. You'll have access to the right products, no guessing, and real results. You have weekly coaching calls. You have a private member group. You have a meal guide and grocery list. You have education modules, blood type charts for A, B, and O. You have the bonus bitter cleanse, build-ups, built-in support, accountability, and transformation. So we have a Facebook group, we have a 360 certified community, plans, and 360 Prime. So get the person who invited you on if you want to learn more about this reset community. So now I'm going to shift gears and talk to you a little bit about the cannabis and the blood type diet, because cannabis reduces inflammation and CBD gives you health without the high. So you can help manage stress and improve your digestion. And for an A blood type that has the lower stomach acids and higher stresses and susceptibility to heart disease, the Bs are susceptible to the autoimmune conditions and nervous system disorders. The O's have the higher risk of inflammation and chronic arthritis, chronic conditions like arthritis and over-acidity, and the A's with the sensitivity and digestive and immune disorders. So by leveraging properties of CBD and cannabis alongside this blood type diet, individuals may achieve a more balanced and harmonious approach to one that's tailored to their unique biological predisposition. So this is specific to you based on your blood type. So what is this endocannabinoid or ECS system? The endocannabinoid system, it's made up or comprised of a lot of systems in our body. It is our brain, our eyes, our liver, our veins, our bowels, our skin, our teeth. All of these have receptors that need cannabinoids. And so cannabis is a holistic solution. And unlike pharmaceuticals that often target one single symptom, cannabinoids interact with all of the ECS to provide systemic benefits and offering a more natural approach to health and wellness. And it brings the body back into balance or back into homeostasis. So what is CBD? CBD, or cannabidiol, is a compound that occurs naturally in industrial hemp. And out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it's the second most common next to delta-9, tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC. But unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic, therefore giving the help without the high. And THCA is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of the more than 100 different cannabinoids, THCA is the psychotropic precursor to THC. So it's found in raw cannabis. When heated, however, through smoking, vaping, or cooking, THCA converts into THC. So you want to be really careful with this. If you're eating it, then fine. If you're heating or smoking it, it will produce that psychotropic effect. And it is the precursor compound. So now we're going to shift to one of the other stars of this show today, and it's time for elevation. Our CBD product line is massive. We have over 70 products in our product line, and we formulate with our proprietary blend of herbs and botanicals to elevate your well-being. And we have tinctures, we have topical rubs, we have gummies, and there are so many things in this line that we have something for everyone, including this blood type support because everyone has blood. So before I go into that, I want to bring to the forefront because we have hair care, skin care, and all different kinds of products. But before we move on into sharing with other products, I would like to come center stage, please, if we could, because I saw what I saw. You will unmute. I'm going to see if it'll let you highlight yourself or if I can highlight you. Royal, are you there?
I'm here.
I would love for folks to be able to hear and see. I can't see your beautiful hair.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go.
Yes, ma'am. I would love to bring to stage my friend, my sister, Ruby. She's going to share with you what just one of them has done for her. So we'll take the stage, my dear.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. I love talking about the hair care system because it is absolutely amazing. Akana's hair care trio is in a class all by itself. And what it does for the hair, as far as giving manageability and luster and things of that nature, is really the plus of it all because Akana is really into being healthy. And what the 3-in-1 shampoo does is that it goes a layer below the skin. So it exfoliates, meaning it's able to unclog those pores, which is what causes a healthy scalp. And a healthy scalp gives you healthy hair. But not only that, it also gives other avenues for toxins to be able to escape from the body. And because it's a 3-in-1 shampoo, that means it's not just for your scalp and your hair, it's also for your face and your body. Wherever your skin is, that's where you can use the 3-in-1 shampoo. And I'm here to tell you that when you see the amount of crust and dead skin and that comes off of your body from using this 3-in-1 shampoo, you will be absolutely amazed. And of course, if it's going to open up the pores on your scalp, it opens up the pores for the rest of your body. Again, giving more room for toxins to escape from your body. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Girl, you don't need one of these, to shake it so that you, oh my goodness, just so beautiful. And you didn't, you're kind of modest and you didn't tell them that every time you step outside, people compliment you on that hair. Very
Oh,
beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
thank you. Back to you.
So, So that's just one of our amazing products. So we also have an RSO concentrate. This is good for many, many things, but pain, anxiety, sleep, Parkinson's, anti-inflammatory, stimulate the appetite, neurological, and antioxidant protection. Just all of these great things. With over 70 plus products, we have a plant-based coffee. So we have, it's got mushroom, the reishi, and it's good for energy. And we also have essential oils. We also have an extreme pain relief topical for back pain, shoulder pain, joint pain, knee pain. We also have the hemp-powered hair, and like you see some of the gorgeousness that happens when you use this hemp-powered hair, and then our culinary, you can add it to your foods. So we want to share with you now some why a wellness influencer. We want to share with you some of the things that happen, and these influencers are right now the way that it's going because you see TikTok made me do it. So Stormy Steele was the first TikTok streamer to sell over $1 million in one session, and Live was the first one to achieve 1.7 million in sales in just 12 hours of a live stream streaming from China. And he was selling lipstick, y'all. A dude selling lipstick. $1.7 billion in 12 hours. So it's a game changer. Influencers hold the power to shape and brand perception, driving massive sales and creating personal connections with audiences. Those who ignore this trend risk falling behind in a rapidly evolving digital economy, and the influencer community or economy isn't just a trend, it's the future of marketing. So an influencer is just somebody who has influence. And if you've ever given a recommendation for a restaurant, a movie, just anything in and around town, somebody comes in and tells you, in Chicago, what's the restaurant that I should go? And you tell them, XYZ restaurant. When they go to that restaurant, they're not going to call Margaret and say, oh, Margaret, here's some money because you sent Bernadine, over to my restaurant. But if you partner with Akana and you share this amazing information with people, we're going to pay you every time they make purchases in your store. So being a brand ambassador is simply choosing the best for yourself and the best for others and sharing it with other people. So the time is now. The influencer business is booming. The viral trends like TikTok made me buy it, has reshaped consumer behavior, driving millions in product sales. And the influencer market is currently $33 billion globally, projected to reach 107 to 190 billion by 2030. That's only 5 years away. I want to be part of this wave when it sweeps up, and when it gets there, I'm already on board. So we have a wellness influencer pack, and this pack is actually $4.99 because it includes the 360 community. So I'm definitely going to need to update this slide. But what you get in this is you get the 21-day reset pack, you get the flat belly bitters tea, you get the sample of the fuel, you get the extreme pain cream, you get your own website, you get social media 101, you get a Akana certification, and you get paid as for 3 months. Nobody knows what that means right now, but by the time you come in and start getting paid, you'll be like, paid as for 3 months, yes. So we show you how to do all of that, so you don't have to worry about it. You get all these things for $4.99 and the community of the 360. This path is for certified wellness coaches. You can say, I want to do this not only for myself, but I want to have enough where I can share with people. You can share with people and not only use these products for yourself, but you can sell them or give them away if you're so led. You will get 3 7-day raw cleanses, 1 21-day raw cleanse. You get 2 jars of the extreme pain cream. You get, hemp premium gummies, you get tension, you get some of everything that we throw, some of everything that we've got in our pack for wellness coaches. So if you're interested in a career with us, you can do that too. It's been 4 years for me and I can hardly believe it. But my testimony in getting off of high blood pressure medication has just blown me away time and time again. So I'm just so happy to have a testimony of my own to be able to share, and it's because of Akana and these products. Our goal is to help 1.5% of the United States. So when we do that, we will help 1 million people learn their blood type and learn how to eat right for their type. So with 5 million people being in the United States, at $50 per person, that's 250 million in sales. We'd like to do that as quickly as possible, of course. We need your help in sharing this information. So 80% of the people may reject you. So if 80% reject you, that still impacts 1 million people. So we need everybody to gird up, be out here, shake that flag, and just show that you know your type and you want to help everybody learn their blood type so we can have that impact. And in business, the first 100,000 to 150,000 involved in a business will earn 80% of the wealth of the company. Right now, we are at 150,000. 100,000. So we are still in the formulating, the pioneering stage. We haven't even hit momentum yet and stabilization. But if you're seeing this, you have the opportunity to join us during momentum and stabilization. You see, Harvard Business School says select a company at least 18 months old because 90% of companies fail in their first 18 months. And I'm happy to say that Akana is 6 years old, going on 7. And according again to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. Less than 100,000, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that Akana is definitely the opportunity of a lifetime. It's been an amazing journey for me and the Blessed Branches team and folks that I've met, whether it's on my team, sidelines, up lines, down lines, everybody who has been part of this amazing journey has their own story to tell. Won't you create your own story? Won't you join us? Just get back with the person who invited you on today and go on their website and get that blood type test kit and start your own journey with Akana and with us. So we thank you so much for joining. Again, get back with that person who invited you. They loved you enough to share this hour with you today. And we finished before the hour was done. So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to open the floor so you can share what you've learned. If you've got anything to Deborah, you're my guest today. If you're also a guest, I invite you to unmute and just share your thoughts on what you saw and heard today.
Well, I was really impressed, Bernadine, with everything. I took notes, and it's now just deciding on which one I want to purchase and digest all this information because I certainly could benefit from some of it. Absolutely. Yeah, so I will definitely be in touch with you. I'll definitely